In the first video in this Quantum Mind series, we discussed the perception of several people in a room with a red apple. Some identified it right away. Others saw different fruit. But one person saw nothing at all. Was he blind to it? Was he insane? Or was the object simply not real in his version of reality yet? Let's explore that today. The case of the missing apple. This wasn't a trick. He was not imagining things. He was simply experiencing a different reality, one where the sphere had not yet collapsed into existence for him. Our brains are bombarded with billions of bits of information every second, but we only consciously perceive a fraction of it. The rest, filtered out, ignored, hidden from view. Ever looked for something, only to have someone else spot it right away? It was always there, but for you, in that moment, it did not exist. Your brain had already decided it was irrelevant. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in multiple states until observed. Only when measured do they choose a definitive form. What if perception works the same way? Does reality exist only when we acknowledge it? Does the brain collapse possibilities into one chosen reality, ignoring the others? Our reality is full of unseen things until they interact with us. Have you ever walked into a wall you didn't see? Missed a sign that was right in front of you? If our unconscious mind is always scanning, why does it let us fall sometimes but protect us at other times? Sometimes the brain reacts before we think. Other times, it ignores things until it's too late. It's as if our consciousness is not always the one in control. In physics, the observer effect suggests that simply measuring something changes its behavior. What if consciousness itself functions as an observer? What if our reality is constantly shifting, and we only register what collapses into focus when it affects us? For the man who didn't see the sphere, it wasn't that he couldn't see it. It was simply not real for him yet. Not until it interacted with him. Not until his perception allowed it to exist. What else are we not seeing? What exists just outside our awareness, waiting to be acknowledged? Is the world around us more fluid than we think?